Hello.
Hello, everybody. Back together with friends, which is wonderful.
I love that Nathan's the only one who knows when we've started, so he gets to say hello first.
I know.
Like,
do you understand the power I use and how gracious I am that I don't just let you sit there staring at the camera for like 5 seconds beforehand?
Stealer.
But with great power comes great responsibility.
Nathan. I can punch Nathan in the nuts.
Oh!
Yeah.
I knew putting you there was a risk. Anyway, yay, Zoom and stuff calls. How's everybody going?
How is everyone doing? I hope you're coping better with isolation than we are.
We're not going crazy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
That's lovely. That's good.
It's just a Twitch. I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you go to Gen Con and did you find it just as exciting as it's always been? Put a comment in the comments if you did. Or if you didn't, or whatever. Tell us your experience. It's lovely to have you along watching us, so thank you for being with us. Does everyone remember what happened last time?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Are you talking about what we just spoke about before this recording? And you're telling us what happened? Is that what?
That's
okay,
right.
Cool, yeah. Yeah, I totally got it.
We've got the phylactery, or John has the phylactery.
Yeah,
right.
I want it.
But
John
not Johnny.
is swimming out from underneath. So you have, in fact, yes, John, you went along underneath the floor, and Johnny's character was scrabbling, trying to tear through the very floorboards to get to the phylactery, and then he kind of went kaboom, and things died, and then Derek gave him a hug. No, you didn't actually. You didn't know, but then did you? You just were scrabbling because Derek gave you a hug of love, just like Harry Potter's mum.
Well, I don't know that
spoilers.
That's totally accurate, but yes, I was desperately trying to restore him and restore his sanity because he seems to have gotten more and more out of control the closer that we've gotten to this thing.
He's got to the phylactery. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So what do you do, John?
Okay, so I'm oblivious to all this. I imagine.
Yeah.
I don't. So as far as I know, there's still dragons flying above me. There's still everything happening.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm swimming as fast as I can to get back onto the pier or the outside wharf. I'm not sure what we're calling it.
Yep.
So that's my goal, to get back to my friends who I think are there.
Who might
that's
be
where I'm
at
headed.
this very moment. Murray's character has come crawling out of sort of floating out of the water, gasping for air, having made
doing the fabulous save me my steed as we swim along together, because I'm in plate mail.
Oh dear.
And of course,
How's that going for you?
Yes.
I've got a manticore that's swimming next to me, so I'm like, latched onto the neck of my manticore. The mane, indeed. Cool. Of my
That's like
the tin man is about to rust.
I was about to say, that feels like it's a brick holding a stone up.
Swimming.
Yeah.
Oh, manticore.
I mean,
does a manticore have a swim speed? Or just in our
imagination?
imagination?
Swim speed. I imagine, given that it can fly, it should.
Because anything that can fly can swim, right? That's how logic works.
And also, but remember, we also had like a skeleton. We had a skeleton speedboat on the way here.
It's got stuff.
Excellent.
That is so clear.
I mean, butterflies are some of the greatest swimmers.
Does it swim like dog paddle?
I think so. Well, lion,
look at that.
Lion and paddle.
Then he tried again.
Additional. It's got like lion. It's got 4 legs to swim with, and wings and a tail.
And wings. I think the wings kind of just float, and they probably hold a lot of air and stuff. And you probably
do you know what else?
At least they would. They would if there wasn't a plate mail dragonborn
clinging to the side of it.
Yeah,
floundering.
That's cool. So you
it's
come
basically a pelican,
spluttering and gasping for air up onto the side of the of this makeshift wharf that's been built at the first level, just on the surface of the water.
We might not be quite there yet. We might be making our way.
Good.
Boringly, like Lawrence of Arabia shot. Slowly.
That's cool.
15
That's
minutes.
cool.
Kind of thing.
Excellent. So what are you doing, Johnny? Is your character kind of calmed down? Tell us a story. Vagrant.
I think the hug from Corin has helped somewhat. But certainly I'm not not completely in control of all my faculties. I think I've maybe gone into a sort of a semi-comatose kind of vacant state. Well, a fugue state. That's the word I'm looking for.
The fugue state. What I might try and do is just repeat the members of our party to you in a kind of a calming, soothing fashion. So Fagrin, Jaw, Myastan, Kylie, Sylvia.
And the other one.
And that other one.
Skinny
Yeah,
Pete.
got Timotheus. Always forgets Timotheus. Then.
Skinny Pete.
Timotheus, yes. Timotheus doesn't have that.
All the skeletons are standing there awkwardly looking in to make sure you're okay.
Going,
And just-
what about us?
They don't want to
Just
bother you, but
vagrant-
they're just kind of like attached, I guess.
They
Does
don't-
Fagrin view this sort of list as like a menu, sort of, various options for life drain energy, or do you view does the glint of the concept of friendship and preserving those who are around you cut through the darkness?
Oh, Constitution save, surely.
I think I might have to make a roll, won't I?
Yeah, sounds good.
Nice.
Will save, I suppose, maybe, do you think?
Yeah.
Will? Yeah, will.
Well, yeah.
Does my
Force me.
soothing ministrations give him advantage on the roll?
Oh.
You need to roll
That's
for
the
soothing
power of love.
ministrations.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think you need to make some kind of a.
Of
I don't even
love.
know what that is.
What's that, intimidation?
You've
I
Ben,
said
you have no
something-
idea how
I
controlled I am not
think it
putting that
is,
on right now.
mechanically.
How about persuasion?
Persuasion, I think. Yeah, let's say 15.
Oh, I've rolled exactly 15. So
Yay!
I.
Okay, yes. So you have advantage, Johnny, on this, say, DC 20.
DC 20.
Yeah, with power comes great. Messed up.
What am I rolling on here?
Oh, will
Wisdom
save. A wisdom save, yeah. If you got
2 DC 20s and pick the better.
yeah,
15.
15, yeah. So no, you're. It actually, the sound of these names is like the hint of sweet. You know when you've got pork crackling and there's quite a lot of fat on it, and you shouldn't sort of sink your lips into it and suck that fat away. That's what these names seem to you like at the moment, Johnny.
That was a really
Crisp with
good
the milk.
that was a really good one, Ben. I like that. Good
Apologies
example.
for our vegetarian.
Yeah, I think we just
Right.
lost our vegetarian and Jewish
Imagine you've got a
audience.
really delicious snow pea, and your lips sink into it, and your teeth crunch, and you can hear the vegetable matter scream as its living cells are crushed beneath. I mean, it willingly gives up its soul energy to you, yeah, and you are what you eat. So if you want to be with your friends, but yeah, that's sort of where you are.
Is that sort of like a I can't believe it is not dinner kind of thing?
That's right.
Oh, I can't believe it's not dinner.
Are these my
Oh.
friends? Are they a steak? Yes.
Steak or
So then-
mistake?
So then, John, your character, who is called Jaw, the monk, hermit, comes, I suppose, popping out in the just next to the wharf thingy.
Yes, like the Lady of the Lake, holding forth the phylactery up into the sky.
Oh,
I burst up into out of the water. Is Johnny within eyesight of that?
Don't think so. No.
Excellent. And I'll pull myself up onto the wharf.
and I run
Yep.
towards Johnny.
And I have no. I have it.
You're on the roof, Nathan. Remember, up a whole floor.
Yeah, because I is badass. I'm
Yeah,
kind of
so
like
Jaw
I've been
comes
striking a
bursting out of the
pose for
water.
about 5 minutes, waiting for everybody
Do
to
I
come up.
see-
But
Do I see Myastan? Sorry, does Myastan see Jaw from his swimming position?
No, not at all. No.
He seems to be all the way on the other side.
So does
Mm.
anyone see Jaw?
Well, the three skeletons, I suppose, probably snap around defensively, ready to defend their master. But then recognize him as a friend and don't take any action.
So, Ben, I was going to suggest that Johnny can sense where the phylactery is, right? So wouldn't his attention be...
Oh, can you do like a head snap like Harry Potter does when like Voldemort's talking to him?
A lot of Harry Potter references tonight.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I literally watched 9 hours of something in the last 4 days. So.
Welcome to isolation.
That's right. Should we watch another one? Places to go thing? Yes.
All right. Yep. So I sense that it's nearby.
Nice. So Fagrin's head snaps around slightly unearthly towards this
Slightly
enormous.
too far, like an owl.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So this enormous source
At
of
the
life
same speed
energy.
as the other skeletons, so they all simultaneously all just.
Oh, that's
So
yucky.
I'm going to assume that the only thing that's going to give Fagrin peace is connection with this thing. So I'm going to. Obviously, I've seen him snap his head around, and I think that we know that it's So I help him to his feet and kind of drag him help him out down those stairs there.
Okay. So as you approach, you Fagrin starts to really desire it and go rushing towards this target of your entire existence for the last couple of 100 years. But then as Fagrin comes close, suddenly there's a crack of thunder in your head that no one else hears, as and the world goes flick flick and goes black and white for a moment, and you are caught once again in this embrace with this hideous skeletal king with a crown on his head, as you both scream at each other. And then you feel this wash of pain and nausea and weakness flow over you, Fagrin, and whoever's there, which is only Derek's character, sees. Oh no, sorry, Jorah as well sees Fagrin sort of collapse and let out an audible howl, and you can actually see his skin kind of pulsing, a little old, a little young, as waves of grey. And all those temporary hit points, Johnny, Fagrin, are sort of stripped away suddenly and sickeningly as this dark energy flows out of him.
Gotta go see a doctor about that one.
Yes. And yeah, Fagrin just collapses and falls, boom, quite uncomfortably and painfully face first on the floorboards.
Okay. I try to make sure that doesn't happen. I sort of
you slow him down as he falls.
grab him and sort of catch him and slow him. And he's lying there unconscious.
Yeah.
Did I see any of the vision that he saw, or was that just him?
Is there any story reason why you'd see? Who are you?
I don't know. Just I don't.
The
think
power
so.
of love, I think, is the only reason.
Just some dude.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think so. Yeah,
Okay.
You certainly felt his skin writhe under your hands, which was
Like bugs are under it.
Yeah, like bugs are.
Jaw, bring me the vial. Show it to me.
No, yeah. Well, why?
I believe our companion here is sickened by its I don't know, by its presence, or perhaps is healed by its presence. Let us join the two and see what happens.
You think that's a great idea? I'll bring it right over. Put it over his neck.
Wow. Nothing could go wrong. Campaign over. We win. We are the Lynch.
You must.
I'd be the first to welcome our new Dark
You
Lord.
must join him, Frodo. Cool. So
So what do I see?
Yeah, what do you see?
Ben's like, how can I fix this? They've the campaign. It's broken.
That's cool.
How many episodes have we had now?
Yeah, I mean,
Break the game, Ben. Move
With
away
great
from the
power.
campaign.
so cool. What do you see, Fagrin?
Same money. Lots of money.
I think I see.
Yeah.
Oh, you go.
There you go. You're launched into. He instantly is brought to consciousness and actually folds upwards. Kind of horror movie-ish. He was face down. He kind of folds upwards, almost anti-gravity, and he's just on his knees and his hands are thrown outwards. And yes, what do you see, Fagrin?
So I think I see the Lich, but
Yep.
not my memory of him, but like a vision of actually him.
Right now.
But in like this sort of void of black, and just the lich right in front of me,
I like
staring at me.
Asking questions.
He knows he's been seen, and he knows what's happened.
Oh wow!
You have your hands on his phylactery.
That just sounds bad, but yes.
Got your nose.
I love it. Yeah. So from across, what is it, 170 miles or something to the south, the Lich is just like Voldemort when one of these last few.
Oh my
Horcruxes
gosh!
Shut up! All
We
right.
have a little counter.
How on earth did you possibly play this game before Harry Potter?
I don't know. All my imagery is from those directors. When one of his last phylacteries is taken, and he looks across, the void, which is kind of like the void when Frodo puts on the ring.
Hang on, could it be the bit where where Frodo's sitting on top of the
the
hill? Yeah, no, on the top of the hill.
Yeah, in the pub, right?
Hill of Seeing. No.
Yeah,
When
just
the
after
ring falls
Boromir
and he
tries to
goes
take it
like-
from him.
Yes.
Yeah, but after Boromir tries to take it off him, he looks over and the eye turns towards him. That's right.
Yeah.
But the Lich in this case doesn't look confident. He looks afraid.
Nice.
Because he's actually taking a leak right at this moment.
I was about to say, I hope he's like on the loo and he looks up and he's like, oh god.
He's in the bath.
I don't think liches relieve themselves.
No, I don't think so.
They're beyond those earthly things. All right. Well, so he's.
So what, does he say anything to me?
Aren't you powerful enough to read his mind? Aren't you on his level? Isn't this like a direct connection to him, Johnny, that you can kind of like get his motives?
Don't you now have all these powers and you automatically win the game, Johnny?
Yeah,
Isn't that how it works?
Isn't that what you meant to do?
He just says
powers.
You have my phylactery.
Yes, I do.
Give him your name.
Just bring it to me.
And what will I get in return?
Come on, Ben. Pull it out. Let it come. Let it come. Here it is.
His face sort of turns to you, and like when you zoom in and then the
In Harry
background
Potter.
recedes, and he comes towards you across the void, and then he sort of starts to fly towards you, and then black streaming darkness comes out from behind him, and he reaches out to try and grab the phylactery, and just as he's about to reach you, he just says, "Loyalty," and then he sort of breaks up and shatters into a million dark tendrils, and slowly the black mist clears and you find yourself back in the room again.
Loyalty.
And we've also invented the telephone.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a price to pay. I think to collect calls in this early time are dangerous.
That's what historians will say. Back then, it was very expensive to make a call.
So
You're the collect call from.
Does Favorite look like he's back in the room with us?
She just a slight shifter with him, and he stops sort of twisting weirdly and unearthingly, and his eyes kind of focus, and his pupils come back into kind of a normal shape.
What do you mean loyalty?
Yeah, let's say you all heard loyalty.
Yeah.
That's
We all heard loyalty.
yeah. You're like, what?
I saw the Lich, and he offered me his loyalty.
Yes. Well, I hope you took it. I hope you didn't take it.
I don't know what I did. I almost can't remember.
It's like a dream.
I looked down at the phylactery.
Yeah, does it look any different, or is it just as it was?
No, it
Ooh,
just
it's
looks
glowing.
Well, when it was around you, it kind of throbbed with vital energy that connected with your own heart and filled you with hope for literal eternal life or eternal death. But now it just seems like a cold sort of object made of bone and metal.
So if the Lich knows that we have his phylactery and has offered his loyalty to me as the bearer of the phylactery, then that means he's not going to help the Red Hand anymore, doesn't it?
I mean, I'm not sure that I took it that way.
Yeah, I wasn't taking it that way.
You know what? Run with it.
Johnny,
Run with
if
it.
that's what your character took it.
So I thought he was demanding your loyalty.
Oh.
No,
Yeah,
because
that's what
I
Ben
said,
said.
what,
Look at him.
he said he wanted his phylactery, and I said, what does he want for it? And he said,
No, you said, what do I get for it? And he said, loyalty.
Loyalty.
And I, the way that I took that was, you get, you become loyal to me.
I'm not getting anything by giving my loyalty to him.
I don't know that he
Contract
cares.
here says.
You know what? Liches are real, exact when they're more contract guys. You know what I mean? It's like a monkey paw.
Anyway, this seems like a very safe thing for you to have around your necks. Maybe you should keep. Maybe you shouldn't keep it around your neck, and maybe someone else should maybe hold on to it. What do you think? Maybe a necromancer with a phylactery around his neck isn't the safest thing in the world.
He's a what?
A wizard. I'm a wizard, Harry. I mean, a wizard.
We can say that Murray's character turns up at that point. Just
I was about to say, have I reached the top yet?
Yeah, for sure.
Ah, my good companions, what has happened? We defeated. We were tools for good, yes?
Yes.
No. Yes, yeah, sort of.
Good is a relative term.
We seem to have had a
Nathan
fairly
turns
close
us down,
encounter
yes.
with the Lich.
Nathan's come down the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
God tells me that we are tools for good, therefore whatever happens is for the good.
Can I just say, in my head, I saw Murray. He didn't turn up. He walked up the stairs from the water, as if he had walked across the entire ground of the water and then walked up the stairs to get there.
Nice.
And then everyone is now wet because Timotheus
You
gets
have
out of the
social
water and
distancing problems.
It shakes. Does a
shake.
doggy shake? That's right.
He's the size of a horse, so we're all now
I
wet.
love it.
Do all of his spikes come out when he gets to the end of the shake?
Ooh.
No, he has control over his spikes, but he may have shaken a few new ones loose, so that his tail is now bristling and bushy again, ready to.
Oh, I like it.
Does he have little wings on his back as well?
Oh,
Yeah.
enormous wings.
Yeah, they're huge.
Did we
How
have
he
a miniature
flies.
for Timotheus? A token, I mean?
I don't know that we do. I do have a miniature, but it's been
Yeah,
so
I
long.
know. Oh my gosh.
Mind you, you've got Myastan held hostage. You have had Myastan held
Yeah.
hostage since February.
That's right. Amazing, isn't it? Isn't it weird? Oh, it's just gone black.
Oh.
Oh, yep. That's fantastic.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, that's
You wanna
exactly
see
what
that?
I showed you guys before, and I get criticised for it.
Well, it was kind of a bit blurry. Just a bit. Did all our viewers see that, Nathan?
No. So
No.
put it
No,
on
I
top
don't
of the
think so.
map. And then, yeah, sharing it in the Skype window doesn't.
At that moment, angling in from the sky, come 3 elves on owls, who
Oh
come
yeah. Ha.
Just in time, eh?
just in time.
Classic
Brace yourselves for some.
They come landing, or they sort of do a couple of rounds up in the air to try and observe what's happening and don't see any act.
I tuck the phylactery into my robes
Awkward. That's right.
quietly.
Excellent. They come clumping down on the roof, and the owls, shake out the tension from their wings. And the 2 elves, who were they? Yeah, Killer Arrowswift, who comes down, and 2 of his companions come down the stairs.
Mm.
Gentlemen, have you cleared this town hall of the fell presence of the Red Hand?
Hail, latecomer.
You know what? You don't get any XP. You were too late.
We have been tools for good.
Valiant effort indeed.
We have defeated the dragon and the various other denizens that have plagued this place. Yes, we have.
You see one of the elves heads off towards the hole, sort of sniffing.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, and I believe that entitles us to the spoils.
Yes, of course. Yes. Have you found any of the Razfiend's eggs?
The what?
Oh, I killed that one.
No.
We must search this place to make sure their fell influence is well and truly extinguished. And Kila says some long Elvish name. Does anyone understand Elvish?
I as an elf,
Yes.
Gonna go with I've grown up in that culture. In the city they came from. I even understand the local dialect and all the little words that he uses to describe things.
I do as well.
I have a little bit Elvish, yeah.
He just dispatches him to go outside.
He looks at me.
And see if he
Do
can
you understand? I'm like, yes, I was just there.
I lived my entire life with you.
Look, elf. I do not need elf.
Common is my second language.
Elf-splaining.
Common is my second language. That's hilarious.
Nice.
I do need that on a t-shirt.
That is, Johnny, that is the best line ever.
Cool.
Common is
like
my
it.
second language.
Second language. He dispatches them to go and search for any Razfiend eggs.
Are they worth money?
And as and one of the elf minions says to the other, of course, if we destroy them, then the spoils will be ours, won't they? And they head off.
No.
Head off.
I'm going to go with
that
them.
works.
It's like, hang on a minute, I'll help.
I'm going to go with them and see if there's any other treasure down there.
Awesome. So they're walking out to the southwest. See that building there that has quite obvious green eggy things?
Oh, right.
I'm them.
No, I was going to jump down the hole where Johnny was.
So you're going to leave them to go off to that other building?
I think so.
No one knows where that hole was.
No.
Yeah.
I was in that room.
Yeah, he looked in there, yeah.
This
hole-
hole here.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, right.
That hole is in the floor. You don't know that there's dragon treasure down there, though, do you?
No, nobody knows that.
Only Jaw would know that.
And he came out and said, we asked him in the last game, and he said, nope, just this, and held up the phylactery. So
No one's asked me anything.
Yeah.
didn't we ask you?
No, I've literally gone and got a phylactery and come back out.
No, we didn't talk to him in the last game.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Because he was still swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mission was get a phylactery, come out. Like that was that was the mission.
Tell us what you saw.
He was a monk swimming.
Um,
That is a fabulous
so you asked me. Sorry, what?
A monk swimming.
What
It's an Irish misunderstanding of "Blessed art thou amongst women," because the guy misunderstood that his entire childhood and thought it was about monks swimming because he didn't
That's
understand
fantastic.
amongst women. So,
And what does amongst women meant to me?
oh, it's the rosary from the Catholic faith.
Okay.
which is-
Anyway.
That's right.
2.5 hours later.
That's right. Well, actually, there's this thing called religion. That's right. It's quite complicated.
I thought of the last game we
Start at the
sort of
beginning, Murray.
If you like
Don't
quite a
hold
lot
back
of
this
religion,
time.
you can watch any of our other games. That's right.
Look at the one first.
That's right. Oh, fantastic. So the elves go out onto the deck. Yeah, I mean, he was sniffing in that direction of that hole. Can you find any justification for thinking that there might be treasure there?
No, at the moment, I guess I'm just searching for any other combatants. I just want to make sure that we've secured the room.
I mean, to throw you guys a bone, we just fought off a dragon, didn't we?
Yeah,
We did.
in a horde somewhere.
So there's probably a horde somewhere.
I'm just saying, if you want to ask the question, there was
So,
a dragon.
Joel, do you
Good,
see
good.
any treasure?
Oh, yeah, I found the oh yes, the phylactery. Yes.
And your
But treasure-
friendship.
Treasure. What do you mean? I
Was there
saw
Is there anything else?
on my travels. I found that treasure is really about discipline, and it is about letting go of worldly possessions. You really should let go of all these worldly possessions you have, because the things you own end up owning you.
That sounds like
Oh, See-
critter talk to me.
I
More
used to
true
be
for
a
me than for
ranger,
the others.
and then I became a monk.
At that moment, you hear a hideous scream from that other little tower thing, and
distraction.
Oh, that was quite a lot more impressive than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
that was fantastic.
Awesome.
And a couple of the elves come running out of here, and hurtling after them another Raz fiend. Remember the thing that met you on the island and was rather nasty.
Yeah, these things are not cool and tend to burn you, don't they?
Yes.
With acid?
Yes.
Oh, so
The elves
before it comes out,
and yes.
can I take a long rest?
Damn it!
Just gonna put it out there. I'm
What
like
you
shooting
can
blank
do
boys.
is roll for initiative, baby. Tell me
You
your
can run
initiative.
away. You can totally run away.
You know what,
Roll badly.
John? It's up to you. You went swimming last time. This is your round to really shine.
Well, I probably can still keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Swim.
Just
Oh,
keep swimming. Just
okay.
to continue the So what
10.
do people get?
8.
10 for me.
5.
14.
Okay,
10
wait,
for
wait.
Nathan.
Johnny got 5. Oh my god, how did you all roll so badly?
I rolled
John got
3, and my initiative bonus is +2.
Nate.
8. Same as me.
Murray got 14.
Mhm.
Nathan got
10.
wow.
We're dead.
Game over, man. Game over.
Sort my list.
Rise being kills everyone.
That's so cool.
What spells
Murray,
do you
what
have?
do you do? Tool for good.
Charge with my tool for good. I'm
Excellent.
gonna basically charge it with
Literally
my
charge.
Yankee longsword and
Woo!
slice it and dice it.
Fantastic.
That's my very, very complicated plan. And I don't roll a lot. That would be 17.
Excellent. 17 AC hits it.
Fabulous.
Like just instantly react, hurdle completely directly to it.
Cool. I've got no spell slots left, so it's just damage. Damage.
Excellent.
11 points of damage on it.
11. So yeah.
That's enough, right?
So it's coming at you, and it just twists away at the last moment, surprised by the presence of someone so scaly and beautiful as you.
Scaly and beautiful and wet, glistening.
Glistening.
In the sunlight.
Veritably shining in the sunlight.
Right,
Right.
is there a slow
Nathan
motion
is
moment
next,
where you shake your head?
and
where
then
you're like,
John. I love it. And bits of water fly off as you roar and stab at it, and it twists.
Oh, sorry, and
Embarrassingly.
Timotheus got.
Yeah, so where's
very
Timotheus?
little.
Yeah, what? 11? Okay, so
No,
Timotheus can
very
react too.
Less. Less. He rolled 1.
Okay, he rolled a 1.
Initiative. He gets.
Can I just say, I love it. He rolled a 1, but he's still not last in the initiative order.
Yeah. No, he's pretty last. Yeah, he's last.
Let's give him a turn next time you have a turn then.
Okay.
Nathan, what do? You just hear this scream. You
Yep.
see Murray's character Menu just turn, not Menu, Maestan, turn and just bolt and roar.
Tool for good.
Yeah,
Do you
so
shout that? You talk.
That's what I shout that. That's my war cry.
I love it. There's something
am-
happening.
I am officially out of stuff, so I pull out my scimitar, not holding it real well, and I run in as
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you bolt out the door. Yep, excellent. Running up towards it.
Yep.
Excellent. John. Jaw.
It's within striking distance. Did you say?
I mean, yeah. If you could, Murray's basically filling up the entire little platform thing. It'd be hard to get to. Fire an arrow, then, yeah. But try.
Oh, well done, Murray. Just take up the entire space.
It's a 5-foot square, man. There's so much room around me.
Still fire an arrow.
Can I hit it on the diagonal with a quarterstaff?
So sort of run straight out the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You sort of, yeah, you could. You're sort of you can run over there, kind of try and swing at it.
Is that a yeah?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I shall hit it with 2 attacks. With my quarterstaff. Oh, I should got to jump back a page. And that is 20, 21, and the other one is a 14.
17 hit. Yep. 14
Okay,
damage.
so that is only 7 points of damage with that one.
Mhm.
And then I'm. Yep. And I believe that is. And then I'm going to do a flurry of blows, strike against it as well, which allows me to do 2 more strikes against it. So I'm like whirling around with my quarterstaff, knocking it flying if I can.
I'm gonna say yeah. Mary's created for you.
And I hit with one more. For not much at all, but so that is only 6 more points of damage. However, it needs to make a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
Get 12.
I don't know what the DC is. DC 11 strength slash dex slash strength. What does that mean, Ben?
Means the better of your dexterity or your strength bonuses, I think.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
So
strong.
that would be 15. So what did I say? 11. So that would be 15.
15. It needs a 15.
Yes.
So it does fail. So you sort of smack it, and it roars in surprise, overwhelmed by things that are much harder than soft and squishy and chewy elves, and falls into the water.
Nice.
Jaw, it's its turn. It falls into the water and there's a splash and it disappears, swims down out of sight.
What was that? What?
Oh, it's gone. Object permanence, guys. We've defeated it.
Derek, you come out the door finally. Next,
Yes.
say what's going on?
So everybody's dashed out. Do I see this thing go into the water? No.
No.
All right. I've got my rapier in hand.
Yep. So you're standing there.
Other than that, I can't really do anything.
Out as well. Oh, is Johnny there? Johnny?
Is that me?
Oh, you broke
Yep,
up a
yep,
bit there, Ben. Yeah, go.
I missed what you said.
You got to be a bit close to your mic, Ben, or turn it up.
Can't hear you, Ben.
I've got to be closer.
There we
Yes, there we go.
go. Yeah, well, I guess I'll come out the door too. But there's not much I can do if I don't know what's going on.
You're sort of standing there on the edge.
You can ready verse approach, can't you? Or is that a different system?
You can, yes, yep, you can pretty much. Do the undead, do the skeletons come out as well? Do you bring them out?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll come out with me.
So everyone's kind of there looking at this in this sort of tepid water, sort of trying to scan, the water to see if this thing appears.
Yeah, do I see any like bubbles or sign of where it might be?
Yeah. So you're all looking out that way. Everyone give us perception checks.
Oh. An 11.
A 20.
16.
Rolled very well. Perception.
I got a 16.
Or 16.
21. And Timotheus, 2 ones in a row. That is poor.
Timotheus.
After all that swimming.
But Timotheus,
Yes,
well, he does have a
it's
plus 11, so he does get 12. But
Okay, cool. So what did Jaw get?
I got a 16.
Okay. So you do get to sense it. It comes bursting up out of the water just right next to you, and I'll let you react and attack it as it comes out.
Isn't it knocked prone?
It fell into the water and swam down.
So don't we get a turn then?
And has been swimming around for 60 seconds or whatever, while you guys have all been frantically
10 turns?
Oh, can we have done something in that time
You
then?
can, yes, yep.
So
you're not watching out for it?
maybe we should move closer together and say, number one, what should we do?
Okay.
Get behind me. I am a tool for good.
I'm gonna move back towards the I want to move closer to the wall, I think.
Is this a flying creature or just?
It can fly. No.
So it's not flying out of the water. It's just swimming very quickly.
Oh, it's not doing anything. Oh, yes.
Hang on, is it
Swimming.
is it naturally a water? Like, is it in the water normally?
It looks. You haven't really seen it moving through the water yet, so I suppose you don't know. Kind of looks like a Lizzie kind of thing.
Can I roll?
Can I
as a
cast
druid?
levitate on it?
Depends how heavy it is, I think.
Sorry. It's under the water. It's
Sorry,
disappeared.
probably not my
You guys
turn.
are all frantically looking into the water, trying to find out where it is. Nothing is to be seen. What are you doing in the few moments you have?
Okay,
Ben,
Prepared levitate.
I've got something.
Pair levitate. Excellent. Yep.
Ben, what are these things that I'm standing on currently now? If you look at the map,
Oh. I suppose that's a bit of dock that's probably a bit firmer. It was probably a like an apron on the building, like a bit of cover.
I think that's the staircase, isn't it? Isn't that the stairs that go up to the upper level?
Yes, that's some staircases that go up. Yeah.
yeah, I want to go onto those. That's what I was
Yep,
hoping
you're
they were.
You quickly back out. Yep. Awesome.
I want to prepare myself so I can leap down onto it.
Awesome.
Is
Shouldn't
my
appear
plan.
anywhere. Excellent. Okay, and anyone else going anywhere quickly while they're trying to spot
I'm
it?
going to use the only thing I have left, which is wild shape. I can turn myself into a creature that I've seen before.
Cool.
And I was just looking through the things that I've seen, looking through things, and I was hoping to turn myself either into a giant seahorse or
I don't think you've ever seen a giant seahorse, so that's fine.
or a crocodile.
Certainly be a crocodile. You would have seen those
Could it
before.
be a half crocodile, half giant seahorse?
Benjamin.
Like the
Have you
front
ever seen
half- like
having
the
never
front
seen a
half
giant
of a-
seahorse?
Like the front half of a seahorse and the back half of a crocodile?
Yeah,
Like the worst of both options.
yeah. So like
You haven't
none
seen
of the
a
good things
seahorse?
of a crocodile.
That's the bottom half of the seahorse because he gets a giant pouch.
Yeah.
Oh, the
You know
treasure.
what? I'll take a crocodile or a giant seahorse. Benjamin, what would you like
Oh,
me to do?
please be a seahorse.
Crocodile is good.
Oh,
Has never seen a seahorse.
Yeah.
You cast wild
Let
shape,
alone
turn
a
into
giant
crocodile.
seahorse. Yeah, so I turn into that and then I prepare my bite attack.
Awesome. Okay, so that's. No, anyone else want to do anything while they're frantically looking in the water?
Well, I was going to. Sorry, go ahead.
I
Johnny.
just said I've arranged my skeletons.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Oh.
in like height order or like in alphabetical order?
I'm
Like what
just-
kind of arrangement?
In favourite
Skinniness.
Why
Ah,
there?
Isn't that where he's gone down?
No.
He went
He
down
fell
a
into
bit.
he fell into the water here and swam down kind of in this direction, which is why you're all looking out this way.
Okay.
Ah. I thought he was on the other side.
Well, he then burst out of the water, but I got in trouble for not giving you an opportunity to act or prepare.
So
Now
I'm
you're-
going to.
60 seconds is a long time.
Yeah, that's right. So you shouldn't know that he's about to appear
No.
there. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
He's like,
Well, you
so
may
like
not
he
then. You can change your own.
He may not. He may not.
Yeah.
That's right.
Totally change your plan.
Oh, can I see under the water once I get under there?
Are you going to leap into the water after him?
As a crocodile.
Are you a
Awesome.
saltwater crocodile or a freshwater crocodile though?
Excellent.
Ben,
So
am
you
I?
leap down into the water. Fantastic. Okay, give me a. So he leaps in the water, swims out of sight in the darkness. You turn into a crocodile instantly and leap in after him.
Yep.
Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Fantastic. Excellent. Okay, give me a perception check.
Not good. I have a passive perception of 10. It says on the actual thingo, and I roll 12.
You do actually catch him disappearing down, directly down from where he was. But he's about where he is now. So if you leg it, you can actually get on after him.
I will. You know what? I'm not going to leg it. I'm going to swim it, Benjamin, because that's what crocodiles do in the water. Legging it would not be a helpful option.
What's your swim speed as a crocodile?
I'm happy because I had the giant seahorse all up and ready to go. But
did you just? What a tragedy.
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, so you definitely can't keep up with him. He twists down underneath the
what's his
decking,
swim speed?
Like he did before. His swim speed's 50. I don't know. That's quite amazing, isn't it? And yeah,
he's much higher than my half CR.
Thing, he comes bursting out of the water right where he is, and I suppose Maya Stan was looking out the direction you thought he was going. So you didn't make the perception check as well as Jaw. Jaw's not there, but you do spot him come out of the water, Jaw.
Righty, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got a 21 in my perception check.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man. Far out.
Oh,
So
yeah. I didn't realize you put him back again.
So he gets past me, so I'm stuck in the water now.
Yeah.
So he goes down and then comes back up, or?
You're right. You'll be right behind him in just a moment. So he's bursting out of the water. Yeah, I think 21 is like heroic level perception, Murray. So yeah, you get this sense, this tingling on the back of your spine. So he's about to peer behind you. You rotate at the last moment, and I'll let you take a shot at him for sure.
Fabulous.
With your tool for good.
Yep, I'm going to cut half. Yeah, he might appear, but he'll be chopped in half with a 20.
Hey, Murray.
Woo!
When you got a 20. When you got a hammer, Murray,
okay.
You know what they say? Everything looks like nails.
22. And 11 damage.
11 damage.
And as you said last time, Timotheus could have a go when I had a go next.
Yes, that sounds fair. Or, yeah.
3 tail spikes. Fly. Rolling.
I'm going to give him disadvantage because he wasn't looking in that place.
Oh, God. Okay. So that was a 7, 11, 11 on the roll.
Mm-hmm.
And with advantage, well, you really won't like that. I rolled 19, 16,
disadvantage.
16.
Disadvantage, yeah.
I get disadvantage?
Yeah, Timotheus gets disadvantage because the raspberries burst out of the water. That's right.
He gets 11, 11, 7.
Yeah, so he missed. They all miss. He lets go 3 tail
spikes.
spikes.
That was just a straight roll.
Oh!
I wasn't up with adding stuff in. Plus 5. So 16, 16, 12.
They're all misses, just.
Oh no.
They all fly clear.
Timmy.
Excellent.
Revenge, Timotheus.
Nathan, your turn. So he bursts up out of the water. His claws grip onto the edge of the decking, and then just finally behind him, you catch up with him, and you may bite him in the bum.
I like to bite him in the bum, please.
Oh, I hope he doesn't taste bad. Ooh, ew.
16 plus 4 to hit.
That's a hit. That's 17
Okay.
is a hit.
All right, so I do 1d10 plus 2.
Ouch.
5. Piercing damage, and the target is now grappled.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
he's coming up out of the water with his feet gripping on it. He now has a crocodile attached to his tail.
Yep. And so you can't. So he is grappled, and the grapple does not end until you break a DC, escape a DC 12.
Ow. That's
And so he's
annoying.
considered. When you're grappled, I think you're considered prone.
You can look it up for me while Jaw has his turn. So Jaw, you now have a clear view of it.
So, hang on a second. So grappled. Grappled means that the speed becomes 0. You cannot benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated.
Yep. Blah blah blah. Yep.
So I'm not sure if that does.
Grappled condition.
Well, at least
The
I'm off-
grapple ends if the grappler is incapacitated.
Well,
So he's just held.
and also
Yeah.
that means I'm behind him within 5 foot. So I'm now.
Yeah,
what's it called when you're one on each side?
I think it's called a sneak bite.
flanking.
Flanking.
Yeah.
I'm flanking
Yeah.
him.
So you definitely give Murray advantage, that's for sure. Jaw, I'll give you advantage too on any attacks you make.
Okay,
Because
great.
he's just held there. He's desperately sort of scratching on the wood.
Okay, well, so I have a bit of height. I want to see if I can get up onto the level above him.
Yep.
And basically my goal is to get to about here. And I don't know if these stones are particularly loose.
Oh, that's cool.
But I want to be able to martial arts karate kick a stone into the top of his head.
That's cool. Yeah. So there are sort of crenellations on the top floor of this, which you run up onto, and you're just gonna go and try and push it.
Like
Yeah.
Hot Fuzz.
Well, no, not push it. I'm a freaking monk, man.
You're a monk. Okay, good.
I'm gonna-
Put all of your attacks in
All
this
right.
one push. I love it.
Yeah.
You get a key.
So let me just see, because I have some special abilities. So I've got a stunning strike against it. So I feel like that's a pretty. I'm gonna invest key into it.
You're gonna stun the rock.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Excellent.
Yeah. So I have advantage on that. Is that right or not?
Yes, it's held in place.
Okay. So that would be on my base attack. Is that right?
Oh,
So-
yeah. No, yeah.
19.
And 19 is good. Well, let's say, if all combined, I think that's good. You can send this rock flying towards it, and if you can hit it, you can certainly stun it. That's for sure. So you hit it, and what does it have to make a save against the rock hitting it in the head? What's the stunning strike normally do?
So.
'Cause that's cool.
A stunning strike. So the target must
Stunned.
succeed in a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the next turn.
That would be really, really annoying if it was. What's the DC?
Oh. Now that's a bit that doesn't say.
It gets a 12.
You can spend a key point to attempt a stunning strike. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until your next turn.
Right.
So I'm
It's
sure.
the same as your other stuff. So when you your proficiency bonus 10 plus your proficiency bonus plus is your proficiency bonus 3 like us?
Yeah.
So that means it's 13. So it means he fails if it's a 12.
So he fails. Oh man, I was going to breathe at Murray. That's really annoying.
Would it do
7
any
plus 6
damage for a giant rock to fall?
Yes.
I don't know. How much do you think that a giant rock would do?
2d6 to be like falling 20 feet into it.
Okay. Not very well done. I only rolled a 4.
All out.
Damage. All
Oh
up.
wow.
It was a glancing blow off his head,
Yeah.
maybe.
The rock, just smacks him in his head. His head rotates sickeningly, and there's like a annoyed growl, and you see poison dripping out from all between his teeth. He was just breathing in, ready to spit it at Myastan's face, and instead the poison all drips out and bubbles out of his lips as he
Did he
gasps.
Did he poison himself? That'd be cool.
He is gasping on choking. You know when you breathe in a bit of spit, and he's doing lots of that.
Oh,
So
wait, someone
is he
pat him on
stunned?
the back.
So if he's stunned, then he can't do anything, including
Can't
trying to
act
break
or
the
So-
react.
So stunned, the creature is incapacitated.
Yep,
it
excellent.
can't
He's
move,
incapacitated for this
Can't
round.
speak.
Nice,
Can't
good
move,
job,
can't speak,
sure.
can't act, can't react.
Yep, he can just dribble and foam at the mouth and cough.
Do you know the best part
Nice.
is? He automatically fails strength and dex rolls, so he can't get out of my
Ooh,
grapple.
yes, absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, can't even attempt to break it. Absolutely. Corin.
So I'm going to run across the gantry here,
Lovely.
and when I get to him, I'm the pathway is covered with water, right? It's all
It's basically at water level. Yeah.
at water level.
Rotten.
So I'm going to go down onto my knees and slide on the slippery surface and slash at it across its throat, which is kind of as it's glancing from the blow, and create a sneak attack.
So,
good, lovely.
all attacks on a stunned creature have advantage if you didn't already have it.
And-
Definitely.
On restrained, you also have
Cool.
advantage as well. So is that
Yep.
double advantage?
No,
I'm trying to look-
disadvantage.
I don't think advantage stacks.
So I got 24, so I'm assuming that
It's
hits.
a hit. Yep, 17 hits.
And I get...
Didn't this last one take a lot of killing, Nathan?
Yeah, it nearly killed me, the last one we did with this guy, so...
Can I just say, if he gets one attack, we're effed, but we've so far we've done well.
22 points of damage.
Yeah, so you slash across its throat, and that poison which is dribbling out his mouth is now dribbling out of his throat hole, as well as blood and air. And as he gasps, it opens up and then sucks closed. But he's still writhing and fighting and trying to shake off the crocodile from his tail.
No, he's stunned. He's not. He's stunned. Benjamin, you don't
look like he's story writhing. He's story writhing. That's right. Myastan, your turn. Sorry, no, Fagrin.
I cast levitate.
Levitate.
Excellent. He's just gonna drop him.
So I'm just gonna lift him up, and then we can do what we want with him.
But he's got a crocodile attack.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to pull him up.
Do you know the best part is?
How much do they weigh put together?
I don't know. It's probably 100 kilos, 200 pounds.
Yeah. So I can levitate up to 500 pounds. So it's fine.
You definitely.
I can levitate the. Yeah, I can levitate him even with a crocodile attached.
Is this your broken combo where you levitate somebody and then you just sit there for half an hour with a shotgun with a thing just shooting?
Yeah. Give me a evens odds roll and evens. Something dramatic happens with your magic.
Evens.
So
yeah.
So how do you levitate the crap out of them?
I don't think
just go like zoom up a long way.
Yeah, he zooms, like he throws us up into the sun, like just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think levitate doesn't have, like, you can't take it at another, like at a higher slot.
That's right. Yeah.
Does it have a height limit? What?
Yeah.
Yeah. 20 feet.
What's the speed?
What do you mean the speed?
Yeah,
you should roll it.
What speed does it levitate? That's what happens fast. Let's say.
Yeah. It goes 20 feet in one action.
Okay.
So let's say it goes like 100 feet in one action. So the Buzzfiend just like shoots up into the air. This crocodile, enormous crocodile, is attached to its tail, and they're just hurtling up 100 feet into the air.
What happens when you have a falling crocodile?
What's your duration on levitate?
10 minutes.
And Johnny looks like Galadriel when she's quite upset.
What's up? Quick question. What's its range? Is it over 100 feet?
No, it's only 60.
Okay, excellent. So the crocodile and the Razfin shoot up in the air, out of the range of the levitate spell. They've still got a bit of upward motion stuck in them. Nathan,
they're gonna fall again, aren't they?
Your jaws are almost ripped off your body, and some of the teeth of the crocodile go snap, 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 as its sort of tail pulls out of your mouth a little bit. That's spectacular. Myastan, you just see this.
I'm gonna prepare to like do an uppercut when it comes back.
Oh,
I love it. Excellent. So it's got this graceful trajectory, almost directly. Well, your intention was to put it straight up, right? So it's virtually straight up. Let's say it's coming up over top of Murray, going to come down.
It's not
Menu. What does Menu do? Menu the crocodile.
Okay, so Menu has two different options. Either I give up being a crocodile and I call my owl, or like a man, I just keep grappling it.
Hold on for dear life.
I think just flick and spin. I mean, the crocodile's got a lot of kind of inertia. It should be able to rotate itself. And
I literally, the thing that I do is I just keep it restrained, and so everybody gets advantage on everything against it for the rest of the thing. I just stay on like a status condition essentially.
So body slam it when it comes back down.
Excellent. So yeah, you rotate and spin so that it's coming. You know your little crocodile eyes spot Myastan there with his blade ready. It starts to glow ever so slightly warm.
We've done this. We've played this. We've done this dance before, Benjamin. You'd think this would be a unique situation, but it's really not. It's
You rotate the croc in the air.
Yeah,
Excellent,
yeah.
and it starts to come down towards.
We have a
towards
reptilian
Iceman.
connection, you and me.
Yeah.
There.
It's
Not.
this is the first instance of the alley oop.
That's right. Joel,
Johnny throws it up. I get it ready.
Oh, what do I
Murray.
do? Guys, what should I do?
You're
What's-
almost on eye level with it, right? Because you.
No,
you're
it's way
right up the
100
stairs.
feet.
It will come past.
It will come past.
It will come past. Yeah.
On the
You can
way.
only go 20 feet on level, 20 feet around, right?
You weren't listening.
Can I jump?
Johnny
I have a
went
double jump.
super power dark double plus and a
No,
shot.
no,
100
can I-
feet straight
can
in the
I-
air.
Can I jump?
can?
With a double, because I have a double height jump.
Ooh.
Will that get me there?
Well, it's going to come by. Trajectory motion is going to bring it past you before it reaches my stand.
Yeah, but will if I have, because I have, where is it called? Step of the Wind, which allows me to double my jump distance.
Oh, what's your normal jump distance as well?
I don't know.
So you're just going to jump up. It's coming down. You're going to leap off the battlement and sort of punch it in midair. Is that what you're going to do?
Well, not punch it. I'm gonna do other stuff to it. But
Well.
yeah, essentially that.
Let's just say he's
Or
not
is
going to
that too-
enjoy it.
Is it too far away?
No, it's coming down. So it twists and rotates, and as it's coming down towards you, its face looks at you, and you take a foothold, I suppose, on the edge of this thing, and then leap up in the air towards it, and are flying up towards it.
I want to bring down my full weight of my body to strike it as I come down.
Excellent. This is looking more and more manga as we go.
Yeah. Oh, not Harry Potter.
Not Harry Potter, no.
This isn't like when the trolls in the dungeon and it falls in the first Harry Potter
Leviosa.
movie.
No, nothing like that at all. That's right. It doesn't die from a small stick. No.
When I
So
cast levitate, I
tolerant,
yell,
John.
Leviosa!
Can I just say this is more WWE than it is
Yes.
than it is yeah.
I mean,
Harry
this could
Potter.
be Dragon Ball Z in this moment because I could do a lot of blows in midair, but I just don't think it's realistic. So I'm just gonna
Be the avatar, John. Be the avatar.
You know what you
I
should
think
do?
you
You
should
should
get a
uppercut
tree.
it.
Yeah,
Ball Z.
break it
This
over
is an
its-
avatar. This is Dragon Ball Z. Oh my god.
Yeah. Bend it.
Uh, I think I'd like to do another stunning blow as I go past, because I just think that the head just like whipping across as I go past with my quarterstaff. So that's
I just
what
point
I'm
out
gonna...
that it's turn next, so stunning it and taking away its ability to breathe on everyone would probably be a good idea.
Yeah. Do I have an advantage on this as I'm coming down, or not so much?
You'd have disadvantage for the fact that you're in midair, so that'll cancel out the advantage you have. Yeah. So let's just say it's a normal attack.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. I'll just
17.
cheat. I'll just cheat because you can't see my dice roll then.
Hang on. As a reaction, I can help John. But I
Do
need a
it.
kind of a narrative way of doing it. So I
Pull that out of your
I,
ass, Gary. Go.
Tell us.
I narrative the crap out of it.
I think I shout, "Kick him!" And that's how I help him.
Narrative.
Okay,
narrative win. Narrative
Isn't that
win.
it?
From my quarterstaff to my foot, and go in for a stunning.
Oh no,
kick.
not kick it as in kick it. Kick it as in kick it.
Kick
Oh.
it. Yeah.
Some
Get
jargon.
old school.
Yeah. Corin just invented some jive talk.
Yes,
So
I've
wait,
just invented
Ben,
rap
does
and
that in
hip-hop.
any way, shape, or form give me disadvantage or add?
I'm leaning one way. To be honest, that's right.
Do you
I
want to
like
let fate decide and flip a coin?
Yes. I'm going to say yes will be advantage, and no will be.
Ben can cheat totally.
You
here.
are, damn it. You're encouraged.
Okay,
there's a
oh.
try something significantly more encouraging at some.
Word
at
to your
some
mother.
way.
You
That's
didn't
right.
hear it. You didn't actually hear the word at all. You just heard some enthusiasm.
Unfortunately, I roll really badly.
No.
On
So
both?
my highest roll was an 8. 8 plus 7, so 15. Is that?
Yeah.
15
Yeah.
misses.
15.
So yes.
But he's pro.
Wait, is it flat-footed?
No.
It's grappled. Yeah.
It's
still
in its
grappled.
last dying
Wait,
moment.
is it still grappled?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Whoa,
moved
whoa,
from-
whoa, 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 wait then. Hang on. Grapple creates
Voice bursting from its throat as well as its mouth. It floods
Hang on.
Myastan beneath
Quick question.
him.
It rolls at
With a gap.
disadvantage.
Excellent. Good.
It rolls at disadvantage.
It doesn't have to roll. It just opens its throat and opens the hole in its neck that was kindly formed by Myastan's blade already. Myastan, will you make a...
No, that was Corin's.
That was Corin's blade. Excellent. Sorry. Indeed.
Benjamin, I don't think you understand. He was born in fire. This is
This is bile though.
we've seen this happen before.
C13.
I was born in it, raised in it. I didn't see the light until I was.
I will reduce the damage though from this poison should Myastan fall victim to it, because half of it's spraying out of his throat as well as out of his mouth. He's not focused. He's lacking focus. DC 13 Constitution save, Myastan.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5.
20 plus 6, 26. I doubled it.
Oh wow!
He goes like this. He dodges it as he goes up and does like an uppercut.
I think I just put my shield up and like an umbrella, and the poison all just like splits off, and then I like come out, and my sword is ready where it was before. I think I'm a shish kebab him.
I think 0 damage,
It's like-
Murray. 0 damage at all, because that's so spectacular. So yeah, he's just like standing there. The shield comes up, acid sprays left and right, making like a sheath of green glowing light around you. And then as it clears, all that is visible for a moment is the blade ready to pierce this Razfiend as it falls onto it. Roll and attack. No, it's Derek's turn. I think we've got to let's let Myastan attack. Shall we do that?
I don't think it's my turn, but yeah, go ahead, Myastan.
Yep. Go for it, Myastan.
Roll a 15 plus 10, 25.
Excellent.
And damage. I think I have spell slot there to be able to boost it with something.
Yeah.
In my head,
that would
Murray?
be
I'll give you
13.
2d6 damage, 3d6 extra damage because of its falling onto your blade, which is another 8.
Oh, nice. Are you rolling the sixes or am I rolling the sixes?
Yeah, I've rolled them and it's 8 extra
Oh,
damage.
because I rolled 6, 6, 4 on my 3d6.
Yeah.
I quite
Oh,
like.
okay, I'll give you yours.
That'll be 29 damage.
29! Wow,
Yeah.
so it lands on your blade and it pierces it right through, and it's not very happy about it. So it just crashes down on you. It comes down on your blade. The body lands on the hilt, and you both hit the deck. And the decking board, rotten as it is, once the crocodile lands on top of you as well, the whole decking section just explodes, and you're plunged into boiling water. Not boiling water, but bubbling. Broiling water. Thank you. In a pile of Razfiend and crocodile and dragonborn. Now I'll give
delicious.
you a turn.
Stop it! I'm
Alright.
hungry.
So
I wish
they've
it was
exploded
seahorse
water.
though.
Yeah,
We've got Razfiend shish kebab.
Razfiend and seahorse.
No, giant seahorse. Giant. You know what my goal is? To find a giant seahorse. Because once I've seen it, I can become it.
Yes, that's right. What do you do, Derek?
Okay.
Disappoint everyone because I'm a giant seahorse. No, anyway, go. Sorry. Dave.
So I'm worried about Myastan because he is full of plate mail.
Yes.
And so I
am unbuoyant.
am going to throw my grappling hook through the window there, or onto any crenellation that's close by,
Yep, there's a window there. You can just chuck it in. It should grip on pretty easily. Yep.
and then swim down to him with the
Oh,
other
nice.
end.
So you leap in. Excellent.
So I think it kind of collapsed underneath me, so I've sort of thrown and fallen at the same time, and then dived into the water.
That's pretty darn cool. Excellent.
I think I'm also swimming. Like I still have the ability to breathe in water, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Does that negate your ability to breathe above, breathe air? Does that mean you just be going No, that's
Like a
fine.
fish.
Yeah, maybe.
No, that's fine. So
Just
you,
like in Harry Potter.
You know, like Harry Potter. Do you remember that one, Ben?
I do. I didn't watch that one. We skipped that one. We literally skipped that one. So yes. So you leap into the water as well.
Well, I think I was already on that trajectory.
Okay, good. You fall into the water as well. Excellent. Fagrin, you're just coming to after your spell exploding with awesome black power.
Yeah.
What do you do now?
So they're all in the water, aren't they?
Everyone's in the water, underwater
Except
and
me.
invisible. Yeah.
Come join us.
I mean, there's not much I can do.
You could turn into
Under
a
the
giant
sea.
sea Oh,
Can your skeletons all link together and form
Oh!
a chain underwater?
Skeleton chain, like monkeys.
Like barrel of monkeys.
Barrel of monkey.
Barrel of skellies.
or maybe you could cast like a simple like spell and just like destroy half the planet.
I cast mending.
Hey Johnny,
The whole world is now-
are you by yourself with a phylactery,
Well,
Johnny?
yeah, I am.
He is. Okay, so
Run
Johnny,
for
sort of-
it, Johnny.
Johnny
Run.
vacillates for a moment.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to give an initiative roll to 3 people, just Nathan and Murray and the Graze Fiend, who gets to see who goes first. In this flurry of underwater blindness, I'm going to give the Graze
Three-way
Fiend
grapple, isn't it?
I'm 20.
advantage. You
No,
got a
can't-
natural 20.
No, I got 17 plus 3, so that's 20. But it's
you got 21.
it's so Ben, it's still grappled, is it? No.
Yep. And what did you get, Murray?
17.
17. Okay, so it goes first.
It can't,
It's
did you take
just-
into it? Doesn't get its dex bonus because it gets no dex bonus, which is its initiative.
I believe
I'm just letting you. I'm letting you know. It gets, this is grappling has like it does 3 things, and those 3 things have affected everything you've wanted to do for the last few turns.
Just let him kill us all. Come on, guys.
Okay, I'll let you go first, Nathan. What do you do?
I continue to grapple it. Done. Your turn.
Excellent. It spins round on you.
It can't.
Its
It has no
Murray's
speed.
sword is... Huh?
It's no speed. It can't spin.
Yeah, it doesn't have to move anywhere, just to rotate its body. It's a 16. Does that hit you?
Me.
No, Nathan. Menu.
Did you roll at disadvantage, Benjamin?
No, it doesn't say it attacks at disadvantage anywhere, does it?
Yep. So creature has disadvantage. So attack rolls against a creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Ah, okay.
On
All these new
grapple.
rules I'm learning. Okay, I rolled the disadvantage, and the worst roll was 14 plus 8, which is 24. Is that enough to hit you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. 13 as plus 5, 18 hit points of damage as this
Cool.
claw just turns around and pierces. Well, no, it doesn't pierce you because that's only probably taking stamina. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So,
So,
it twists and the water is not the water. The air is knocked out of you.
Ben, how
yes.
does it get under the water if its speed is 0? Surely it should not be able to move. I don't understand how this is working, guys.
Gravity. It was gravity.
No, because its speed technically, then its speed is 0.
Yes. You told
So
Nathan
it's-
that.
it's
You know,
speed is
Okay,
0.
Nathan,
Its
if
speed
the
is 0.
Is 0. It can't move down
Yeah.
into the water.
I love it. Murray, your turn. The sword is buried inside this thing.
I think I'm just going to pull my sword out, so I think that's an automatic critical.
Oh, that sounds great.
I just love that you made a
I love that. Well,
just see that. It's like,
obviously,
Roll an attack roll, Murray. Just roll an attack roll.
you get it. You get advantage because it's still restrained.
Side
Yep, you get advantage.
and I'm also now the ruler of the world.
No, that's me.
Yeah.
And I'm his lieutenant.
Johnny casts mending. The world is now uniformly flat. And
Can I
rotated.
Can I just say, you cast mending and the town goes back to normal? Like it goes back and it's just like the town is perfectly healed and it's like amazing.
How's spending on the flooded area, and maybe the waters will recede and we'll just walk down to that's 15 damage.
15 damage kills it.
Yay!
Woo!
Do I
So, yeah.
reach Murray?
Yes.
So-
You're gonna give me
Stop
perception
him,
check to
Murray.
try and find Murray is
In
sinking
that
to the
moment-
bottom.
Yeah,
Yep.
in that moment, as I sink to the bottom, I do go.
Giving up the last of
help
his
you
air.
holding your breath.
Quick
Murray,
question.
Murray.
I put my sword arm up into the air, up into the water, just so Corin can grab it.
I
Oh,
So
hey,
I
give me-
grab my-
I
Can-
loop my rope around him and start to.
Perception roll to try and find him. He's disappearing into the black ickiness
Oh.
of the.
Oh, I'm bright gold glinty though, so I should
hang
be
on.
visible.
As a crocodile, can I go underneath his legs?
Corin's giving me a perception check.
Yeah.
All right, perception check is kind of my thing, so I get a 27.
You find. Now tell me what you were trying to tell me. That's fair enough.
I'm throwing a rope around the largest piece of my stand that I can find, which is probably an arm or
His
a
ego.
hand.
That's right.
It's
Actually hanging. You are.
Excellent. And you come clambering up out of the water onto the decking that remains.
I don't know if I can pick him up. That seems like something that somebody else is going to have to do.
Oh,
but
cool.
Well, I mean, I'm
Hey,
on my
my
way
Stan,
down.
how you
and
doing?
Nathan's a crocodile, so
Yeah.
I think we'll be all right on that front.
Somehow or other, that's right. You all managed to crawl out of the water and lie panting.
I was losing consciousness until the crocodile came under my legs, and then I sort of like get launched out of the water like I'm flying.
And then,
Nice.
and then the enthusiasm. Oh, good. Yeah, you come out of the water, being pulled up by a rope, followed by this this crocodile doing a dive in the background in slow motion.
You all crash onto the deck, coughing and spitting, and not one bit of poison damage to any of you. And with that, we shall take a break. See you back.
Oh, I'm on 1 HP as well. Just putting it out there.
We need to take a long rest.
Bye.
See you soon.